Hey guys, it's Post and welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we've got a super exciting one coming in for you guys. What happens if Boss Mandalorian meets Boss Mancake as well as Boss Mave? So this is super exciting with a crazy outcome you guys are not going to want to miss. So make sure you're staying tuned right until the very end of the video, and don't forget to tap that like button. Let's try and get 25,000 likes. Okay, let's jump on into this. So our first task was to go and get Mancake and take him over to Mandalorian to see how he would perform on his own, and then give him a partner to see what would happen then. Is he going to team with Mandalorian or is he not? Let's find out. If you guys aren't already subscribed around here, smash that subscribe button. I've got so many more videos coming on the channel right here, and we're getting so close to 250,000 subscribers, and roughly 98% of you guys that watch the content aren't subscribed yet. So honestly guys, consider it, and don't forget to support me further with code POSTBOXPAT in the item shop if you guys enjoy this sort of content. It really goes a long way, and I'm a hashtag Epic Games partner. Okay, so continuing to dive in, you can see that Mancake's POI is just down below over here. We've got to go and land in, grab him, and then take him over to Mando himself. So to do this, you do require 100 gold, so you can actually hire Mancake. Currently, this is the only way of getting the boss himself out of this area. So let's land down, hire Mancake, and take him over. I think it shouldn't be too difficult to do. He won't actually attack us because Mancake himself does not actually aggro onto you. As I've explained in my recent videos, which you guys have seen on the channel, all the locations for the bosses, you know, these bosses, the trader ones, don't actually aggro on you unless you attack them. So let's go over to him, trade with him, and get him on our team by hiring him. So we're hiring Mancake, and we are set to go. Now we have Mancake on our team, it was time to take him over to Mando. So Mando is obviously located across the way, and it's actually based on his ship, or should I say kind of off the side to his ship. So we've got to take Mr. Mancake across over here, and it shouldn't be too difficult to do. We just walk straight across and he will be ready to go. You can see now we are very close to Mandalorian's ship. It's just over this rock right here. Mando has already tried to start targeting our friend, and just to be certain that he does not take any damage, luckily enough I've got these chug splashes here, so I'm going to throw them on Mancake and watch and see what happens when Boss Mancake meets Boss Mandalorian. Switching over to the replay, as always, you can see here we have the exclamation mark and question marks in the replay. For some reason these don't show in game. I'm guessing it's a replay thing, it doesn't think you're on the same squad. But you can see here Mancake is moving in for Boss Mandalorian. This is really interesting to see that the Mandalorian is actually trying to snipe at that range. It looks like he's now switched to his E11 and he's spraying him down. I find it quite interesting that he has an E11. Mancake again just not hitting his shots. He's just too far away in my opinion. He's still got shield though, so he's holding his ground pretty well. Looks like he's taking a lot of damage here. Mandalorian using the jetpack in that situation. Check that out with that jetpack. What a crazy move coming in there from the Mandalorian. You can see here the Mancake himself trying his best. Mando looks like he's missing a few shots there. You can see by the floor kind of the lighting going on right there with the 11, but it looks like he takes the elimination nicely right there on Mancake. How crazy was that for Mancake? I did not expect that. And just a side Easter egg while we're doing this, you can also see that the Mandalorian just uses the standard glider in this game mode. He does not use his ship, for those wondering. All the bosses seem to use this standard glider rather than their ships, so I think it's kind of interesting. Anyway, let's jump into this and see what's going to happen if we put Mave in the play as well. This should make it a little bit more interesting because we need someone else in this battle to see how it's all going to go down. So let's jump in and recruit her. So we've now recruited her. She's going to join our team. Mave is on our team. And now we're going to go and grab Mancake as well and see what the outcome's going to be like if we get two bosses to team up against the Mandalorian. This is going to be interesting. So we're over here now, getting closer to the Mancake's area. We've grabbed one boss. Now we need to grab Mancake and see what's going to happen when these two meet Mandalorian. Will their power of teaming up defeat Mando? Will they team? Will nothing happen? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be pretty exciting. So let's head over to Mancake. He's just over this ridge right here, and we'll grab him. Okay, so here we are at Mancake's location. Let's go and recruit him on our squad, and as well as Maze. It's going to be quite interesting to see how these two are going to team up and work together to potentially defeat the Mandalorian. Okay, so we're recruiting him. Here's his option to hire him. We've got him there recruited on our squad, and let's go, Mancake. We've now got you and Maze. You two are going to absolutely do your best to try and defeat Mandalorian in this situation. So let's skip ahead a little bit until we get closer to the Mandalorian himself. Now we're over at Mando's base by his ship. You can see him over there. We are ready to go. We've got Mancake here, we've got Mave, and let's see how these two are going to perform against Mando himself. So here you can see I'm using the new stone to move over and get my bosses a little bit closer to Mandalorian. I'm going to stay behind here so he doesn't aim for me. It looks like he's not fully attracted to me right here. You can see the question mark above his head. My bosses are going in for him. They have not actually hit him yet with a shot, but they're trying their best. So Mancake's actually approaching a little bit close there. E11 is out from Mando, and it looks like he's using E11 down down on Mancake right there. That's pretty crazy. We're okay right now, though. You can see that Mandalorian's going in the sky there using his jetpack. He's got a little bit of an advantage here. We're doing quite well. You can see Mancake is rotating up a little bit, missing a few shots. Let's switch on over to replay to get a better view of this so we can understand exactly what is going on. Okay, so we're now in replay mode. Let's see how Mando actually reacted to these. You can see Mancake is already alerted on Mando, even though Mando has not actually shot towards these yet. You can see he's actually shooting at some sort of kind of like grass structure, and Mando does switch to his E11 straight away when you get in a close radius, which is such a powerful weapon. He really does start to kind of fire as many rounds as possible down on Mancake, focusing him first rather than the actual Maze herself. So it looks like Maze is trying to rise the mountain, but again with her pistol she's a little bit confused, but now she's actually been detected by Mandalorian. You can see she's definitely going to be alerted in this situation. Mandalorian again taking advantage with that height, with the jetpack, with the pistol, trying his best to get as much damage as possible down over here, or the E11 should I say. Now it looks like the Cake himself is trying to get a little bit closer to the Mandalorian to get as much damage off with his shotgun as possible. Looks like Maze has switched to her pistol, not doing that much damage unfortunately. Needs to do a little bit more and actually hit the Mandalorian. Right now currently these two are not actually hitting many shots. The Mando is actually dodging so many shots. He is such a tank, as well as his armor as well, blocking back bullets should I say, or damage. It doesn't actually do that, but that's what I feel like it's doing, because these two are not actually hitting him in this situation, which is kind of exciting. You can see the Mandalorian again trying his best with his jetpack. That really does confuse the Cake himself. He has no idea what's going on. He's just stood there completely taking the 11. It won't be long before he's completely out of shields. What is Maze doing over there? She's trying her best with a pistol, trying to hit the Mandalorian, but not getting much luck on it. You can see that the Cake himself is trying to do a little bit of dodging skills, and he does get taken out. The Mancake is out, guys. So we are now down to Mando and Maze only. Mando surely has to be lower health in this situation. You can see that Maze is ready to go. She has her pistol ready. She's trying her best to get a few shots off at Mandalorian, but it looks like he is taken to the height advantage, and it's confused the boss entirely. This is crazy confusion right here. You can see that the Mando is trying his best to mow down Maze with his super E11, but unfortunately it's not working. You can now see that Maze is actually rotating up the hill to get a little bit of a closer attack on Mando. We're trying to box Mando in a little bit to kind of make it a little bit more fair. So you can see Maze again taking the disadvantage right here with Mando on the jetpack. You can see that Maze is absolutely getting firepowered on right here. This is a little bit unfortunate for Maze. I thought she might have been able to stand her ground a little bit more, but she does get taken out right there by the Mandalorian himself. What an insane boss this guy is. This guy is tanky. You know what I would love to see? Mandalorian v Wolverine. Sadly, we're never ever going to see that because it did all get vaulted, all that sort of stuff. But it'd be great to see and experiment with in the future of Fortnite. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, smash that like, smash that subscribe, and don't forget to go and put code PostboxPat further into your item shops. Yes, right, that's guys, code PostboxPat. Enter it into your item shop, and it really does mean a lot and helps support me through these difficult times. I'm a hashtag Epic Games partner, so thank you anyone considering to do that. Anyway, hope you guys really did enjoy today's video. Tap that like, tap that subscribe, tap that notification bell, and once again, this is By Post, signing out.